set.
Are we go? Should I go? Okay. Guys, it's Adam. We're here at the studio, the Adam Friedland Show. We are working on some things that are pretty exciting right now. I'm not yet at liberty to divulge. I've made a lot of promises over the years, and I think these are going to be the first. It's like I feel like a deadbeat dad to you guys, saying that I'm going to go to your baseball game. I'm your father. Some shit is happening, okay? But in the meantime, we have 4 episodes that we hadn't released yet, and from the talk show, and we're gonna be starting a series called the Lost Episodes, the Lost Tapes. I don't know. Didn't Chappelle did like a
Lost episode.
the Lost Sketches or something?
Yes. We call them the Lost Tapes.
Well, kind of like Dave Chappelle. Kind of like comedy legend Dave Chappelle. We're gonna be doing the Lost Episodes. Some are good, some are atrocious. You'll enjoy them, I think. This one's good. We had DREA De Matteo from Sopranos, who played Adriana Lacerva famously in the show. She was also in the Joey show, the Joey Tribbiani spin-off of Friends. In the meantime, as we reorganize a lot of things around here in the office, we're installing some new things, whatever. I'm going on too long. I can do this, guys. I can do this. Okay, guys. So this episode was actually recorded a couple months before we shot the short film, and so we held off on releasing it because I don't know. Nick said it would be confusing if it was ready. It doesn't matter. Okay. So this is me and DREA De Matteo. There's something happening in the interview. I'll let you be the judge. So. Also, it is technically the first girl to be on the show. So, guys, enjoy it. We'll be back next week, and with our series, the Lost Tapes, the Lost Episodes. I can do this.
We've wanted a girl for a long time. Everyone said no until, I can't believe it, American actress, you most notably from the television show The Sopranos. Everyone, please put your hands together for DREA De Matteo.
Woo! Girl, I'm a man. I am the first male guest you've had.
You're doing the gender. Don't. Come on.
What's up?
Stop it.
Ladies and gentlemen, Adam fucking Friedland.
Shut up.
I'm gonna talk in my accent for
Don't
you. I'm
do that. Don't stop it.
You
stop. Just be yourself.
Adam.
I'll just
Adam, you're gonna be okay.
Full disclosure. While the show was coming out contemporaneously, I watched Sunday nights with my family, and the tennis scene was a seminal moment.
You had to run to your bedroom?
I got an erection. I did get an erection. And my mom was sitting right. You were like, I hope a Jewish child gets.
Yes, I only dated Jewish boys back then.
You grew up in the city. You said 1972 you were born?
I was born in 72. I'm the oldest person in this room right now.
Do you study theater growing up? Your mother was a playwright?
Yeah, my mom was a playwright, so I had no choice but to be stuck in the theater watching all these fucking indulgent people roll around.
You don't like theater?
Feel their emotions all day.
Oh, it was 70s theater. That's nasty. They all had their out, right?
What was it called? Was it Living Theater?
The Living Theater.
The Living Theater.
Disgusting. Baby boomers themselves, honestly. They're revolting people.
Yeah, my mom was an Italian, and she was, that was a little more conservative. It was very Italian plays. If you love The Sopranos, you would love the way my mom wrote.
What is Italian style? What does that mean?
A lot of mafia stuff. A lot of mafia. Her father was Joe Babes. He was a mafioso.
Joe Babes is your grandfather?
Yeah, she was a mafia princess, my mom.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
And Joe Babes was like kind of because Babe is a little girl.
Well, they say Joe Babes because he was a womanizer, but then I looked it up in the Google, and the Google says he shot a baby by accident.
Your grandfather?
How you doing? He shot a baby by accident. I was like, fuck, is this the real?
Really?
He also was known for bringing heroin to the United States back in those days. So he was kind of like.
That's what Pussy was doing to send his kid to Villanova.
But it's a big no-no.
What an idiot.
You're not allowed to do that in the mafia. They don't like when you.
They don't like pushing
age.
Curse here? You can say whatever the fuck you want. You're kind of a film head. I found an interview with you in 2006. We were talking about Abel. It was when you were doing Assault on Precinct 13. It seems like you wanted to be a filmmaker.
I did. Because I grew up in the theater, I absolutely hated watching all these fucking actors rolling around and acting like assholes. And I was forced to sit in the theater every night. So when I went to school, I wanted to do the anti-theater, which was film. I don't know.
I think it's kind of similar.
I just knew I was just
They got a
being
script?
rebellious, but at the same
Yeah.
time, I was like, I know I'm going to end up in this industry.
Why? Because it would make your mom happy?
No, well, she would write me plays when I started acting and stuff.
What
She would
kind
write
of
things-
plays?
She
Italian
would write
style?
stuff. Well, she wrote something that was about our lives, actually, because it was called The Heart Transplant, and it was my 25th birthday. But and she gave me a play about my relationship to her and my nanny. I was raised by my nanny.
Oh, okay.
I was raised
Was she
by the nanny.
was she West Indian?
Nope, Nicaraguan.
Nicaraguan.
My Nicaraguan bat.
Uh-huh.
We call her Monkey.
She was a bat. Wait, I don't think
We
you should
called
say
her a
that.
bat
Why a bat?
because she was in Nicaragua. I don't know.
It's a nice lady. That
She was
nice.
a bat. I f***ing loved her. I love her. I
Yeah.
mean, she's dead.
She's dead now?
Yeah, we
Do you speak
Well-
Espanol?
see. It's
Yeah.
my first language.
When I was a little kid, my babysitter was from Mexico. I lived in Los Angeles, and I spoke fluent.
Me too.
Yeah, I watched Univision.
Oh, me too. It was
Sábado
my favorite.
Gigante.
My Sábado Gigante is
Yeah.
the best. I
It was
couldn't
great.
See you.
That was when I fell in love with boobs,
I
really,
would've been in
because
love
those
with you.
shows had such
Oh,
big boobs.
Dude,
Yeah.
I
was like 3, and I'd be like, I
screenshot
need a motorboat them shits.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
The best hits in the biz.
Yeah. They really
Yeah.
do have incredible
Insane.
ones down there.
They're not even real, half of them.
What?
But they're like the soft fake ones, the ones you just.
Do they have better ones now? They have squeezies?
I mean, we just had to do a photo shoot for OnlyFans,
Yeah?
and this girl had the best fake boobs I have ever felt in my life.
Squeezies. They make those now?
They're incredible.
When I was 18, I went to a strip club.
They call them
and
gummies.
gummies. Is that the doctor calls that?
I don't know.
I'll take
all the
a
girls with the fake
gummies.
boobs were talking about their fake boobs, and they were like, "Can I? May I?"
And they look
they're
great.
all feeling each other's boobs. I'm like, "Robbie, you want to come in?"
You let him?
Robbie.
Did you grab the boobs?
No. All
You're
the
a
girls.
good man. You're a good man. Yo, you didn't get to. She lied. She said,
No,
I'll
but I
kill
was
you. I'll cut your
calling
dick
you.
off.
I was like, you want to see
If you
this?
touch these gummies, I'll What?
Gone in there. I was doing a duty.
You were taking a duty?
It would have been my duty.
Oh, it would have been your duty.
Yeah, he was the sloppy. He was in the sloppy Duke position.
When I was growing up, I grew up in Vegas. There were so many big, like,
Oh, yeah.
so many of the roundies. And then as a kid, you think double D fake, best kind. And when I was 18, I went to a strip club and I touched one and I was like, these are they're so hard and scary.
Yeah, no. There's
Yeah,
some
they
girls
must be
have these
uncomfortable
really
for them.
incredible fake boobs. I always
Wow.
wanted fake boobs.
You wanted them?
I always wanted some.
But
fake.
you're beautiful.
You know, just to keep them up.
Really?
These things are rolled up now. I got them rolled up in my bra.
Oh my God, you're perfect the way you are. You're amazing.
Oh, you're a good singer. Did you learn how to do that in Vegas?
Bruno Mars.
Oh, you're a Vegas show boy.
No, I'm not Vegas. I'm a song and dance man, but I want to get into The Sopranos. Is that annoying for you?
No.
Or you love
no,
talking
I'll
about
talk about it all the time.
When I read that interview with you from 2006, I was like, oh, you know, actors can be 65 IQ, especially the guys. Like, some of them are golden retrievers, right? But like, like if someone, if David Chase was like telling someone in The Sopranos what it's like that it's a meditation on the concept of family, and they're like, yeah, whatever the fuck you're talking about, you know, but like he's still amazing in the scene. It doesn't matter, right? But what I get a sense of when I was reading that interview with you is you fully grasped the gravity of what you were taking part of even before the pilot.
Well, I think that comes from growing up with a writer, and she's a teacher. She taught playwriting too.
Yeah.
And I would sit through her classes a lot. I learned how to act listening to her teach the writers, because the whole thing, and you would know this too, just doing what you do, it's like if you're in a constant state of doing something all the time, then you're not going to bore anybody. If you're just sitting there stagnant and you know, everything kind of falls apart. So with that show, when I first read the pilot, I read it. I read her pieces of it over the phone, and then I sent her the script. She read it. I was like, this will never get made.
But you were the hostess at first, and then you became
Yeah, I wasn't even meant
and
to.
then
be
you
on the show.
became a regular.
Yeah,
When f***ing Brendan Fallone was playing around with trucks.
Brendan Fallone.
He's such.
Do you know that I don't really know that much about the show?
You've never seen it.
I watched
You gotta watch Sopranos, bro. You gotta watch it.
The kids never saw it.
How many times have you seen it? Your kids, they're
No,
babies.
the kids that were on the show never watched it. When I had my podcast, I was
AJ?
interviewing them. Yeah, and they had never watched it. Jamie and AJ.
Oh, what's it, 65
Meadow and
IQ.
AJ. But now they watched it.
AJ hasn't fucking seen the show. I'm gonna kill.
So funny.
That is so AJ. Yeah. I'm going to the Puddle of Mud concert. I can't watch. How many times have you seen it? Just once through. You watched it while it was coming out?
I was a Psycho fan. I am still a Psycho fan of the show. I don't
Me
even
too.
relate to having been on it. I was
Really?
I wouldn't read the scripts when we were shooting. I mean, in the beginning I did because I couldn't believe I was even being added to the show. But in
Yeah.
those days, being on TV wasn't cool. I was like, there, I'm kissing my
It was the
friggin'
first
movie
show.
career away. I'm
Yeah.
not going to do this. So, but when I was getting those scripts, I was like, I don't even care that I'm not going to be doing films. And I would keep sending them to my mom. I was like, this is amazing.
And your mom said, as a playwright,
She was
my
floored.
expert opinion.
She was floored. Plus, my family's like steeped in the mafia. So
I know you and stuff.
I know, it's fucked up.
What is the? Why does the mafia have to kill a? How much money do you get for that?
It was an accident.
Oh, there was no envelope under the baby or something?
That baby's
The baby
a
was
fucking
in the
threat.
envelope.
That baby's a threat.
Your story arc on that show is one of the most tragic. Was it like a Hollywood decision, or were they like, you're getting popped this week?
Oh, no, that was the story. That was the
That was
story.
the story arc.
Yeah, and I was never meant to be on the show anyway from the beginning. So I was like, all right. And I was done, man. I was done crying. Back in those days, like when I was acting, I was really invested in it, and I had
Method.
super method.
So you and Christopher were kissing for real.
We were shooting up heroin, man. He
Really?
was choking me out. I
No.
had black eyes all day. It was fucked. I was done. You know what I mean? I was like ready to move on.
The scene where he like, it's one of the most misogynistic scenes. There's the Junior pussy eating scene where he's like, who the fuck would you told?
The pussy? Oh.
Yeah, they find out Junior eats pussy,
Yeah,
and
it's the
like he's part of the
best.
generation where he's like, that's like means he's gay, and he beats up
Yes.
his girlfriend from Florida.
So good.
But the scene where you and Chrissy he's like, who's your most famous? You're like doing a couple like boyfriend girlfriend thing, and then you say Penn and Teller, and he's like, you fucking whore.
No.
These things. I mean, it's a show about cavemen, right?
It's the best comedy out there.
You did a sitcom afterwards.
Oh, no, it didn't compare.
You
and
did
I
it-
didn't want to do that because I was like, it's never going to be the same.
As The Sopranos?
Yeah, it's like, it's all about that timing.
I think
there
that
was
the-
no timing on Sopranos.
I
That
think-
shit was natural.
I think the Joey Tribbiani spin-off of Friends was similarly poignant.
I think that watching Matt LeBlanc is one of the funniest things ever. So
Is he actually Italian? LeBlanc? What is he, a hockey
he's a-
player?
He's French.
He's French?
LeBlanc.
Our what is it? Our heritage is not a costume, LeBlanc. What do you think is
He's half Italian.
What do you think is more Italophobic as a character? Do you think Tony Soprano, a mass murderer, mob boss, sociopath, or Joey Tribbiani, a mentally
Dumb actor.
handicapped actor?
I mean, and they weren't protesting in front of the fucking Warner Brothers but we got protests
was?
all day for Sopranos from the Italian Anti-Defamation Societies. They hated it.
They hated it.
They hated
They
it.
need to shut the fuck up.
I was like, you guys are the ones that make us look bad
I
because
know.
you don't understand literature or
Yeah.
art.
Yeah, Christopher Columbus was a monster.
I mean,
Did you watch the final episode, like with the rest
Yes.
of America?
I lost my shit. I had a house full of people, lots of mozzarella everywhere. We were all
Oh, you got
eating.
mozzarella.
You know, we did it. I did.
Oh.
I was a Sunday night prepper.
It's clear what the ending was, right?
Well, what did you think the ending?
What do
was?
you think?
What do you think?
I'll let you say it, and I'll say the funny thing that I had prepared for this.
He's like, this
Fucking-
bitch is
I
fucking
thought
up
you were
my
on
shit.
the Joey show. I thought you understand comedy.
Okay. I think that if David Chase would have killed him, people would have been pissed, and if he didn't
He got
kill him,
popped.
they would have been pissed. I thought leaving it a blank canvas was a great way.
David Chase said.
Did he say it? Because I never watched the interviews of him saying it.
Now I'm gonna mansplain. Okay, the joke was you were supposed to say, yeah, I think David Chase has said that it was that he gets killed, and I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure it's that AJ becomes the boss, which was
Ooh,
that was my joke answer. But no, there's a scene I think the episode before where they're talking about the moment it happens, and then they said, yeah, when it happens, it's just everything ends, everything goes black.
This episode is sponsored by Cornbread. Swap alcohol for a guilt-free option. Dry January, New Year's resolutions, healthier choices in 2025, going beyond the resolutions. Guys, in 2024, it's been reported that more people now use THC than drink daily, just as Bob Marley predicted. So more people are rethinking their relationship with alcohol by opening their third eye. I can do this. I can do this. Looking to drink less but still have fun. Guys, Cornbread's organic THC gummies offer a better way to hang out, celebrate, or relax without the hangover. So as we head into the new year and dry January, well, it's the end of dry January right now. Guys, I used to have a glass of wine at night, but recently I've been trying something new. It's called Cornbread. And I'll be honest, I didn't think I could actually do dry January, but then I found Cornbread. Here's a little upgrade I made to my weeknight routine, and it's been a game changer. Guys, it's the only USDA organic THC gummy. It's got a 1-to-1 ratio of THC and CBD. CBD. Haile Selassie. Cornbread. Guys, I can do this. This is real THC, no synthetics. 100% legal hemp, fast and free shipping. Alcohol doesn't have to be the default of anyone anymore. Whether you're doing dry January or just looking for a healthier way to relax and have some guilt-free good time, you got to try Cornbread's THC gummies. Right now, our listeners of the Adam Friedland Show and the listeners of the lost episodes of the Adam Friedland Show, specifically, this is a new vertical we're launching in the tafs family of products, can save 30% on their first order. Just head to cornbreadhemp.com/TAFS and use code TAFS at checkout. That's cornbreadhemp.com/TAFS. Use code TAFS. Cornbread Hemp. This is the good life.
That's exactly what happened.
Does the song come up after everything goes black, or
Have you not seen the Sopranos?
I haven't seen
No,
it.
Meadow's trying to park the car. Tony's at Holston's.
Okay.
He sits down. He goes through the jukebox. He's looking. You see, Don't Stop Believing. He keeps looking, and then he goes back to it.
I don't remember.
Doon, 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 doon. Can we play it right now?
Fucking genius.
Fucking
man.
genius.
It
That
was.
song too.
I know.
Choosing that song in particular, which
I
is such a
agree.
like at a certain point you're like, ugh, this song.
But now it's a Soprano song.
It makes me cry. I
100%.
think about the
That
people
sex you
that I
had?
love.
When you were
No.
to that song.
No, I think
When
about
you were 15.
I think about all the people I love in that show. I love every character so much.
I know.
I love you. No, I mean,
Can we hold hands?
no.
He's a germaphobe too,
No, I'm not a
like Paulie Walnuts. Do you know that he's a real germaphobe in real life? And then
Didn't he
David
die?
Chase
He
was-
died.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you tell me a little bit about Jim Gandolfini?
Oh, he was. I was just talking to his wife last night. She sent me an article of me defending Jim because you know who played Rosalie April, Sharon Angela.
Ro? Yeah.
Yeah, she was posting all this stuff. Apparently, some article came out or a book came out where this guy just went nuts.
About what?
On James Gandolfini.
Why?
Talking about his.
He's in the ground.
Talking about his demons and talking about. We used to party on the show like crazy. We were celebrating. We were like, what is happening?
Really?
This is like Beatles vibes.
Really?
We were losing our minds and we had a great time.
Was there
All
romances?
of us were.
There were romances? You had a couple?
No, I don't think there were romances.
You
but
didn't get with Johnny Sack? Anyway, someone was talking shit about James.
They wrote a book. They put a book out on the 25th anniversary, and it's a sensational book about Jim's demons.
What do they say?
If any actor doesn't have demons, then don't go see their fucking movies because they're going to be boring. All of us actors have demons, but this guy told a story that wasn't his story.
Who
to
was the
tell.
guy? He worked on the show?
He was like a locations manager, and
What
then
the fuck does he know?
everybody's furious about it.
So he's a location scout that said that James had demons?
Yeah, but
What, that he was getting
never
fucked
on the
up?
show. He was there in the end.
So wait, so you guys were partying and stuff, like blowing off steam? It was a
We
loose
all
set?
were partying. We were having not on set. I mean, we would drink when we had those scenes
It was
where
like a
we're
rap
eating and
party or
drinking. We
something.
always ate and drank.
It was real booze.
Yeah, there's that one scene with Christopher and I where we're at the funeral. We're at the Olivia's memorial. And
Yeah,
we're
and
sitting there
Chrissy's high.
stoned. We were so stoned.
You actually were high.
We were so fucking. It was
That's
an
great
experiment.
acting in that scene.
But they also painted our eyes red, and we were like, we don't need this. We were so stoned that we couldn't do the scene.
I have a question about sex scenes in movies. I've never
Oh,
done one.
yeah.
But eventually it probably will happen in my career
You're definitely
with
gonna
the
have
style of
big sex scene.
casting that they put me out for. But like, is it true that actors imagine the audience naked when they're doing a sex scene?
Wait, say it again. The audience.
When an actor does a sex scene,
Yeah.
is it true that actors imagine the audience naked?
You mean like if it's live, like in the theater, or like on set?
I just thought that was a saying about acting, where if you're doing a sex scene, you imagine that the audience is naked.
No. That's not true, Adam.
Well, I didn't go to Tisch, so I don't know anything about acting, I guess.
Oh my God. How long have you been in New York for?
About to be 10 years.
Oh, not long.
For me,
But then
it's,
again, your life hasn't. You're not as old as me.
I'm getting, Mayor Adams sent me a letter. I'm getting Yankee Fitted at Tim's 10-year anniversary. He said that's for your 10-year.
What's Kathy Hochul going to send you?
I don't know. What's her vibe?
Maybe she'll send you a vaccinated
Hochul?
necklace, and she'll ask you to be
Oh
one
yeah,
of her
you don't like the
disciples.
vax. You're not about that. You're not about that.
No, I
vax?
don't really give a shit about
But
it
you
either
got
way.
shit
But
in
other
Hollywood.
people. Well, yeah, that's the
Yeah.
only reason why I'm not about it. Because who gives a fuck? Like,
Yeah.
why even?
But it killed opportunities for you.
I mean, it killed a lot of things.
What did it kill? The virus? Anyway, so what are you're in New York for right now?
We're promoting our streetwear clothing line because I can never wear my tennis outfit again and act on television.
And what is
Because
that
I
called?
wasn't compliant and fun. Ultra free.
Ultra free. Let's hear about it.
The ultra free's in the back of my
Let's
leg. You
hear
got
about
that? You got that? Fucking
Yeah.
work out the. Just kidding.
So what's the
Oh my
idea
God.
for the?
I mean, it's ultra free. The website's ultrafree.co, and it's really just
Let's get a little. What's the elevator pitch? You gotta what kind of woman is wearing the ultra this?
It's men and women, and it's like a streetwear line. It's
So it's
just
like
about-
streetwear meets January 6th or something, right?
100%. Yeah, it's not really about. I
No,
mean,
no,
it's
no, I
got
know.
political vibes because it was born out of it, but it's not really about that.
It
It's
was
just-
born out of politics.
It was born out
Well,
of
'cause
it
you
because
weren't
freedom's
working.
not cool anymore.
I think that you shouldn't allow these.
I don't have a choice, Adam. I
No.
didn't allow
I'll
anybody.
cast you. You could work- you
These
could-
people are crazy.
So what if I cast you as my wife on the show?
Can we please do that? That would
Yeah.
be so much fun. I'm your older wife. I take care of you.
So in this show, like, do we have kids or like
We could have kids.
what's the conflict though?
Maybe the whole show is us trying to get the old lady pregnant.
That can't be. Wait, so it's porn? Or we're going to like fertility? That can't be the only
Listen, we'll do
conflict.
the show on my OnlyFans station.
Really?
I'm just kidding.
What? So you've moved on to OnlyFans. Do you
That's
enjoy
it, man. I
have to say, I've never seen it before.
OnlyFans?
Yeah,
Neither
yeah.
did I.
And
I
you-
never
you
saw it
enjoy
until I did it.
Are people gross to you? People should respect you.
No, they are respectful.
Good.
Yeah, it's a fan page.
If you tell
It's
me if
cool.
anyone is out of line.
No, they're not out of line.
It
It's
would
cool.
make me
There's
insane.
a few of them that are out of line.
Actually, when I was researching for this, I found a YouTube video where he's like, reviewing DREA De Matteo's OnlyFans page.
Oh, are you fucking kidding?
And I was like, I want to kill him. I literally want to kill him. I have a surprise for you.
You too?
Yeah, can I get it? Can I get it out?
Can you?
Yeah, he's bringing
What
it.
is? Can
Not
you
my
get it
pee.
up? What the fuck are you talking about, Obi?
Here's a. You close your eyes?
Are you gonna
What
put
are you
something
doing?
in
No,
my
he
mouth?
fucked up. No, I'm not gonna. Come on.
He fucked up.
He
That
fucked
wasn't
up.
it.
Just so keep them
I'll
close.
just be
Yeah,
asleep
get
for a
them-
little
get them-
bit. It's cool.
You know, this guy's from Jersey over here.
Wait, what if they have me?
He's an
Robbie?
Itralian from Jersey.
I think you might need to blindfold.
Where
me
is
soon.
it? No, I don't. Under here? No, it doesn't work unless I have a...
I gotta open my eyes. I'm just
I
gonna
put it
turn
in the
her
back.
out.
Oh, no, I have it. I have it.
Oh my god.
All right, you
Did you
open
just
your
put
eyes.
something in your mouth?
No, you can open your eyes.
Oh my god, you look like Christopher.
Yeah, I did.
Oh my god. Is it true?
You
what
recognize
they said?
this? Yeah.
That you've made number 2 in your pants?
Oh, yeah.
Is it true?
When during the mock execution, he pooped his pants, and the Russian said, "Ich poopia." You know?
Wait a second, you look like fucking Michael.
He does.
Come on, what the fuck?
No.
Your nose isn't big enough, and you're cute.
I know, he's got a huge one.
You're cute.
That's kind of we're cousins, the Jews and the Italians.
Yeah.
I'm
blocking your.
We're melodramatic, we're annoying.
The Jews and the Italians are the same.
You know
I'm
what
sorry.
they say? Tony says in the show, Jews with better food.
Yes, it's true.
So I do look like him?
Yeah, you do. I make out.
No.
Is it true you made number 2 in your pants? Huh?
Ladies and gentlemen, DREA DE MATTEO. What a day.
Guys,
And today was my bar mitzvah.
your bar mitzvah.
Today I became a man. Thank you so much. That was
Oh my
so
God,
fun.
I'm sweating my fucking
sweating her
balls
dick off.
off over here.